When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will have the opening possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Cavaliers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the SMU Mustangs offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be in.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to throw, it's Hendricks. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
7, Virginia, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this hand. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. To the air, it's Hendricks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. To the air, it's Hendricks. Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose on the right. Past it, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They are up by 7 over Iowa. We'll circle back if anything changes in this.
Oh, he's got some space.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Takes the easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for a man. It's Hendricks. Snags it over the middle. Breaks into the open. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option look. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Hold it.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. Going up top again. The short hands. It's Valentine. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The give out of the gun. Jukes his way for more. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Hendricks. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. protection. Touchdown, SMU. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over Iowa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll leave it with him. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. After run, now throw. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking to throw, it's Hendricks. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That is the score. SMU 27, Virginia 0.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center in Scott Stadium.
And the Cavaliers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Crosses the 30. Turning it on! Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Fires to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Hendricks. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10, and they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hendricks. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Kick is in the air. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the tailback. Nice move there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Hendricks. Fires left. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, SMU.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield, it's Hendricks. Gets it to the back. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40.
At the 40. Good enough.
Power football with the run. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And you go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll do it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd down, going up top. Punts it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the ground with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air, it's Hendricks. Now improvising. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. The game to the fullback. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Hendricks. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
55, Virginia, 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And this defense finishes off a great football game. A goose egg on the board, forcing the INT late with the lead. They have dominated this football game from start to finish.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I got enough space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
SMU 62, Virginia 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important.